Now I invite upon Mr. Burhan Kayatürk to deliver his speech.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Emir and members of Jamaat-e-Islami, Pakistan, Excellencies, distinguished speakers, Assalamu alaikum. It is great pleasure for me to address you today at this important conference, convened under the theme Quest for a Just Order. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to Jamaat-e-Islami, Pakistan, bringing us together here in Lahore. Lahore is the city that I have spent almost 10 years. So I am here with regards from the nation of Turkey, Parliament of Turkey, and the Speaker of National Assembly of Turkey, Mr. Numan Kurtulmuş. And I thank to be invited here. As a member of the Grand National Assembly of Turkey, I attach great importance to the platforms that provide us with an opportunity not only to elaborate the profound transformation shaping our world, but also to reflect on our shared responsibilities in upholding justice and equality. Our world today is in a state of fragmentation with conflicts in various regions, the climate crisis, and deepening social inequalities. Unfortunately, the period we live at the moment is not a good, it's quite difficult for democracy, for human rights, universal values, and for justice. When we see Asia, the huge economy in China, people cares about everything but not religion, not democracy, not human rights. So far, it was called the largest democracy, but at the moment, the largest country in India, the country where Buddha was born, the country was ruled by Gandhi, unfortunately at the moment is ruled by ultra-nationalist, fundamentalist, radical, BJP, and they have removed the status of Kashmir with no law, no rules, and not international acceptance at all. Still, we can speak of some democracy, human rights in West, in Europe, in America. But unfortunately, there is no sincerity, no honesty. I'm the chairperson of EU Harmonization Committee, European Union Committee in Turkish Assembly. I visit 27 countries of European Union. And we have huge discussions. At the moment, the most important discussion is about Russia and Ukraine war. Almost all the European countries, leaders, parliaments, they are trying to struggle against Russia. They say there is huge injustices of Russia over Ukraine. We do not tell them, yes, you are right or wrong, but when the matter comes to Gaza, the genocide, the killings by Israel, as if there was ignorance for long time. And when Israel has killed almost more than 60,000 innocent people, children, babies, women, all civilians, there was no voice from Europe, from European Union, from America. Even at the beginning, they were not able to call a ceasefire. I usually tell them that the way Germany is feeling huge hesitation of genocide, so-called, in Germany by Hitler, the same way we all, especially Europe and America, all the West, will feel hesitation. We will be in a shameful situation not to be able to answer our children, our grandchildren, because we kept silent on the genocide of Israel in Gaza special. That is the way that we, as the leader of Turkey, Mr. Recep Tayyip Erdogan, we all the parliamentarians, the speakers at every platform in the West, we try to explain these facts. No matter how powerful, no country alone can address the global challenges. Turkey's perspective is clear. A just global order must be inclusive and grounded in effective multilateralism. We actively engage in efforts to achieve peaceful solutions to conflicts in our neighborhood and wider region. And we are trying our best to have a unified, peaceful, with huge solidarity of Syrian as well. But again, we see the dishonesties from West, and Israel is trying to demobilize Syria as much as possible. Unfortunately, terrorism remains one of the greatest threats to the international peace, security, and development. The international community must combat terrorism in solidarity and cooperation with distinction among terrorists, without distinction among the terrorist organizations. As the international community, we must act jointly to support the establishment of such dialogue, which would contribute peace, security, and stability in South Asia. Mr. Mushahid Hussain is not here. In Cambodia, I told him and his friends from Pakistan, I said, we should try for a platform like Council of Europe Parliamentary Assembly here in Asia. Because the problems of China, the problems of India, the problems of Turkey and Pakistan, all of us are being discussed in Europe, Council of Parliamentary Assembly, European Parliament, and in America, but we are not available there. So we should have our own platforms to discuss our own problems, the problems of Palestine, the problem of Kashmir, the problems of Rohingya. Unless we discuss our own problems, we will not be able to have any solution through West.
1
I'm
minute.
going to conclude.
Thank
Yes,
you.
I know. Actually, every speaker was in the limits except the speaker of South Africa. He had a beautiful and long discussion, and they deserve both. He
Yeah, actually
and
there were
South
two.
Africa deserve every kind of appreciation. Finally, before I end my words, I wish to repeat that His Excellency Recep Tayyip Erdogan, President of Turkey, has said in New York this September that we will continue to assert that the world is bigger than five until a system established where right makes might, and our duty is not abandon the system. It is to repair it and make it operational again. A fairer world is undoubtedly possible. Thank you very much. Ma'assalam.
Thank you so much, Mr. Burhan Kayatürk, Chairman of the EU Commission in Turkish Parliament.